The latest now on the murder of Colorado's chief prison official. The ex-con suspect was killed 2 days later in a shootout with Texas police, and investigators are now trying to figure out ties between the killing and white supremacist prison gangs. ABC's Dan Harris is here with more on that. Good morning, Dan.
George, good morning to you. This crime is really opening up a window into the ultra-violent and expanding world of white supremacist prison gangs. This as we hear from the victim's family for the first time.
Tom and I were watching TV and our doorbell rang. And my life was forever changed.
Tom Clements' anguished widow speaking at a memorial service on the same day that police confirmed that the gun used to murder the Colorado prison chief at his front door was also found on prime suspect Evan Ebel days later after a fatal shootout with police in Texas.
We still have a lot of investigation to do to determine, what else happened? What was the motive? Who else may have been involved?
ABC News has learned that investigators suspect Ebel also killed a pizza delivery man to use his uniform as a disguise as he approached Clements' home. Ebel was a member of a white supremacist prison gang called the 211 Crew. There are estimated to be tens of thousands of white supremacist gang members in American prisons, ranging from local outfits like the 211 to national ones like the Aryan Brotherhood, the subject of this National Geographic investigation.
The reality is that the public hasn't known all that much about these gangs in the past because they have been largely confined to within the prison walls. But that's changing.
They sell drugs and run guns, and it's all orchestrated from behind bars by shot callers who communicate using elaborate codes.
The 211 Crew, for instance, must engage in criminal enterprises to raise money that is then sent back to the so-called shot callers or leaders in the prison cells.
And in fact, in the months before he was killed, Tom Clements was apparently so worried about the growing power of the 211 Crew that he tried to break the gang up, moving members to different institutions. Investigators are now looking into whether his murder was in retaliation for that move. George?
Okay, scary stuff. Thank you, Dan.